We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. So a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Giancarlo Stanton now. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 2 for 8. Here comes the first pitch. They start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That evens it up 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up, and he struck him out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to first. Gloved by Walker. Will take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Into the box, Chris Bryant. In the overshift here, now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Tanaka. It's a guy who throws it. 1 out, nobody on.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 this inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 home. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. So 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fouled off. A ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now Lester's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Way out in front. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Zobrist. And that's the third out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
The count now at 2-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard on the ground toward short, and a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Contreras leads off first with one away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A little bouncer. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Schwarber. He'll throw down to first, one away. In now, number 25. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Hard hit to first. Rizzo is there, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the third out. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Ben.
Urias has it. And a good throw gets him, one gone. At the plate, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Addison Russell.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Number 25 calls for it. 2 gone. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
John Lester.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact, The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Seared down the first baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Stanton, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Bouncer up the middle. There's Baez, and he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lester will check in on first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka, and their runners at the corners now.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Neil Walker. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Gardner on second. Tanaka on at first with 2 down. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Right side, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris
From the stretch.
Bryant.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
He swings and misses. Throw down. In time, and he is nailed at second. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
No ball, one strike.
Tanaka sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Ground ball, foul down the left side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Popped him up. Walker has a play. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Third baseman,
First pitch on its way. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in now, number 25. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw won't get him. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Rizzo is there. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego.
Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting first, representing the Chicago White Sox, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Now baseball under the into the box now, number 25. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Here's Neil Walker. His past history against John Lester, just 3 for 14. Runners off for second. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner goes for third. And a step off. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And a step off as the runner breaks for the plate. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Walker is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jose Barrios. Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Into the box now, number 25. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Number 25.
And he'll step off and try again. And a leadoff walk is bad enough, but the leadoff intentional walk, that's a new one for me.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners going. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's behind the runner to first. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
The 0-2 home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Here's a strike.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 2 for 8. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Schwarber.
Started that swing a bit too early.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Another 0-2 home. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, he makes the stop. It's there. He got him. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ronald Torreyes will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 74, Ronald Torreyes.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it. So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell will be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Number 25. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Baez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Brett Gardner now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Too low, 1-0. Gardner, base runner at first with 1 out. Lester will check in on first. Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hard hit at third. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now another 1-2. Splitter. 2-2. Count remains 2-2. So a full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5. Gardner on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. Been set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here comes Gardner. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wilson Contreras. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. After the walk, a quick check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And that's out number 1. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw goes to third. The tag gets 1. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Tanaka sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to first, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Russell popped up. Walker has a play. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. John Lester. First time up, he went down looking. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one?
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Next for New York, Masahiro Tanaka. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Masahiro Tanaka.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped him up. Contreras is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Brett Gardner. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tanaka sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Weak roller right side. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He drew a walk his first time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo, has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back safely. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bryant is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Bryant is on his way home. And the Cubs will win this ball game in walk-off style. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, John Lester. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Endujar fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Anthony Rizzo.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Now he'll step off. We think. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Bryant over to his right. 1 down. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
1 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, 2 down now. Here's Didi Gregorius looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Two out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Happ moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. settling in now, Wilson Contreras, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. High and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Now the first pitch from CC. Hard ground ball to third. Andujar's got it, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike one. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Count still at 1-2. Contreras leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Brett Gardner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Brett Gardner.
Swing and a miss at a ball down. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. Next for New York, number 25. He stands in for the first time in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Neil Walker. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 4 for 13. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 after the foul ball there. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Addison Russell. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled at the plate. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I got to count 1-2.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High chopper over to first. Walker's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the under. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-0 from CC. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Baez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded to the right, scooped up, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. In now, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Here's a look over to first. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Has a look. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Contreras is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to the next Cub up, Albert Almora. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Addison Russell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks. And he makes the catch for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one's down to third. Andahar brings it in. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. The 2-1 home is taken, ball three.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it, and there's one down now. Ready for another chance. Number 25. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. No runs, no hits, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Baez ranging into shallow right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a pickoff throw to third. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Now the 2-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Aaron Hicks.
He's set and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he nails him at third. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Number 25 is there for it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch from CeCe. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's pitching well. We're working that lineup the second and third time. You've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Now Sabathia's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the sixth.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Steve Cishek takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. 1-0 pitch. Here's a strike. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. Miguel Andujar waits on deck. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Miguel Andujar now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Cishek's ready. Here's the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's low, ball 4. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Liner towards second, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Andujar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
And a ball 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Carl Edwards Jr. takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a double play victim last time around. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Sanchez at third. Judge at second with 2 gone. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase him.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it comes, 1-0. Chopper to short. Gregorius is there on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. The next Cub up, Mark Segunas. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Curveball that catches the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2-1 to count. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. The relay, and they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple.
The batter.
Digging in once again,
25.
number 25. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. The runner in scoring position with none out. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he's safe. Gardner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Zagunis. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron.
Hit.
First offering on its way. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Ready for another chance, Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 32.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's big Aaron Judd. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in once again, Albert Almora. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move in.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready once again, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
2 balls and a strike now. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First delivery to him on the way. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to third. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Walker has it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Fouled off. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 25 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now here it comes. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Popped him up. Contreras waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Foul tip, held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on a defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
From the stretch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
And there's
he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our final line score tonight.